Yeah, we're live.
Smacking my hands up here in this place. Hey, everybody.
We are indeed.
We're live. I'm looking at an old 15-cent sticker from one of those trashy Donruss packs. We're live. Wednesday. Leader of the Pack, episode number 12.
Yep.
We had a good live one over the weekend. Thanks again to Big Tex for joining me on the live experience.
What a stud.
Yeah, he did a great job. It was a short episode. I noticed it was only 12 minutes, real packed tight.
How's the audio coming out, Dan?
Yeah.
We looking good?
Do we think the audio's good?
We're hoping it is.
We're hoping
we
it's good.
haven't changed anything besides
Yeah.
pressing.
Oh no, that little green button that now flashes. But I really can't see it flashing because it interferes with the light bulb. Who knows? It could be a disco light for us when we have disco parties. So yeah. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna get after the 1991 Fleer pack. I mentioned in the posting earlier that I just recall this being an ugly card.
First, I'm going to wipe some good vibes on.
Yeah,
this.
please.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and we don't open these packs, obviously. We show you guys a lot, but this is fully sealed.
We do research ahead of time, though.
We're pulling one of the cards from the list.
What's happening?
We're going to pull one of the cards from the list today.
You think so? That's a prediction.
Yes.
You really think that we're going with a note card?
With a note card, yes. And
That's a lot of guts. It's a lot.
It is. Or at least maybe even just one of the ones that we were talking about before the show.
During our production meeting.
Which was me playing video games.
behind me, Ricky Henderson career highlights. You can find that on YouTube. You can watch it on your own. Plus, before this, we were also watching some Japanese game shows.
Which are probably my new favorite thing.
In the chat, let us know what your favorite Japanese game show was. If everybody says Tashiki's Castle, that we all will agree that it's Tashiki's Castle. The one that
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Well, that was based off of Tashiki's Castle.
Yes.
But the one that's there's a different name for the Ninja Warrior.
Wipeout?
No. Ninja Warrior is based on a Japanese game show.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
This channel is gonna change from a baseball card to just appreciation of Japanese.
Just us watching,
just talking about Japanese game shows. We're nothing if we're not fans of left-handed pitchers, baseball players who wear glasses, guys that went to college, and Japanese culture. That's what Leader of the Pack is for you. So Matt, yeah, you think we're gonna pull a coveted card out of this?
Yeah. So
tell us what we're looking for.
What we're looking for, obviously, we did talk about how ugly these cards are. They're known for their yellow border, which is probably one of the most grotesque-looking cards that you're ever gonna see.
It's not grotesque as much as it is just it's shocking.
Now, what I will say though is also the part that we benefit from is we're gonna be able to see right away if the cards are in a good enough condition to be graded to
do anything with,
right?
Yeah,
because you'll see some of if the paint or if the wax is like chipped off, or you can see any white, then it's not going to hold their value.
True. A lot of you'll be able to see the corners as opposed to something that might be kind of lost because of just a neutral background. You'll see it here.
So what we're looking for is the second generation Stars Ken Griffey Jr. Barry Bonds card.
Yeah,
that's it's both of them on one. It's a pretty unique for the set.
It's good and evil. Is what it is.
The Jedi's and the Sith.
Yeah.
We're also looking for Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, Ricky Henderson,
Tito
who
Jackson.
You were wondering if
he might have been being picked off in this in the picture that I saw. He looked like he was getting he was getting picked off.
And then Kirby Puckett as well.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
rookies. I don't think
I think we didn't put any rookies on here, but I think we were discussing whether or not Pudge was a rookie.
Pudge Rodriguez might be a rookie. And who else might have been a rookie in 91? Was Chipper Jones a rookie in 91?
I'll take a look right now.
We will find out. So yeah, here we go. so that on the back already is I think this is the sticker. Oh yeah, the sticker is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bucco's logo. I'm not really. I like my Pirates a lot more like cartoonish and animated.
Yeah, this is like a little more realistic looking.
That looks like a pirate that would actually be on a boat that would intercept you on a cruise, or he's the type of pirate that's on a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, it has like a throwback tattoo vibe to it.
Yeah, like a 50s or 60s tattoo. So we're starting off our guys. The Milwaukee Brewers representing first card on top, pitcher Ron Robinson.
Jeff Bagwell and Kenny Lofton, two rookies
that
I've
awesome.
just seen right off the top of my head.
So yeah, Ron Robinson, former Cincinnati Red pitcher of our Milwaukee Brewers. The front, again, just it might get lost in the light how yellow that card is. But actually, if you
it's super goddamn yellow.
Yeah, if you flip it to the back though,
Oops.
like it's softer, and I like the little the circle picture on the back. So if I'm going to give this card any compliments, it is look at the back of the card. Baby got back. We had this dude a few times, and grandiose mustache, former at one time Detroit Tiger Tom Brookins, here with the Cleveland Indians. Tom Brookins of like a really cool mustache and a really cool like satin jacket when he was a member of the Tiger staff or Tigers team.
It looks like this mustache is drawn on.
You think?
Yeah.
You think? I just think it's. Look at the back. The back gives you a
really
better look at a man's face. That's a thick bristle of mustache. And Tom Brookins was a decent third baseman. We've said that once. We'll say it again. Here's a nice, unique card. You've got your two big stars for the Chicago Cubs, Rhino Ryan Sandberg and the Hawk Andre Dawson.
Very nice card.
Little known fact about the and I like how they're kind of packed together like friends. Little known fact about Andre Dawson, operates a funeral home, and the story of him transitioning from a professional athlete to a funeral director has been optioned into I believe a drama on CBS coming up, maybe not next year but the year after. The rights have been sold, so that's awesome. In development. So you're going to see.
They look like they could star in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, that's true. Ryan Sandberg looks a lot like Danny Glover. I agree with you. Here we go. Dodgers pitcher. Took you a while to get that. That sort of I airmailed that joke Jesus. Over. Those quick one-liners. Mike Morgan, pitcher for the LA Dodgers. Again, never really kind of didn't take off. Might have played for Seattle before this. Pre-Dodgers.
He played for the Yankees, the Blue Jays, and the Mariners.
Okay, so he was Seattle. So I was right there. Forgot that he was a Yank.
1 year.
1 year. All right. Well, then even...
and the A's.
Okay. So maybe Stick Michael forgot that he was a Yankee at that time, too. Oh.
This man was born in 1959 and he was playing in 1991.
20... Well, he would have been 30 years old.
Right, I'm just the math. That like knowing that
31 years old here.
Right, but now we're also talking about 20 years. Like this is 30 years ago, right?
Just sure. Yeah.
That's nuts.
You're just mystified. You're mystified that people were born in 1959.
My brain can't handle numbers.
Okay, all right. Well, listen. Nobody's asking you to do math back there. Just make sure that the people in the chat are acknowledged and that little green light keeps going on.
Patrick told me that he's 32.
Patrick's not 32. Dick Schofield, whose father played, I believe, in Major League Baseball, shortstop, infielder, shortstop for the Angels, light hitter, probably a better glove than anything. Not a lot of stars, I will say, in this first part, but we do have a left-handed Montreal Expo. The yellow makes the uniform here look a lot darker. Either that or the photographer was just had no light on it. Drew Hall.
Wow, that does look very dark.
I do not remember Drew Hall whatsoever. I mean, we celebrate him as a lefty. very like weird looking, almost frog face on Drew Hall. You see it better on the back.
Yeah.
Can we get a height check on that guy?
Yeah, if you want to do a height check on,
do a height check on
Drew Hall.
On Drew Hall, a man we've never heard of. So,
Drew Hall.
unless somebody's a fan of Drew Hall, I dare you to get his.
Yeah.
Height right. I will guess first, and I will say that Drew Hall. He looks tall there, so I'm going to say 6'3".
You said 6'3".
For big Drew Hall.
Patrick said 6'4".
Mm-hmm. It's just me versus him, I guess, in this.
No, we're gonna get some guesses in here.
Okay.
We'll wait for it.
Drew Hall.
I will cover up the and I'll show you the back of the card.
Okay. Where's Drew Hall from?
He is from Louisville, Kentucky.
Ah, the Great Smoky Mountain
Corby
area.
says 6'2".
6'2". I said 6'3", right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 6'2", 6'3",
6'4". Okay. So he does look tall. Like I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like.
You're all wrong.
He's gonna say it's gonna be 6'7", right?
He's 6'6".
He's 6'6".
6'6".
Wow.
Yeah. Drew
Wow.
Hall.
Drew Hall. I'm not gonna remember his name tomorrow. Pitcher. How many pitchers so far?
It's
pretty pitcher heavy.
1, 2, 3.
3 pitchers. We got a 4th pitcher, a returning gentleman, Brad Arnsberg, of the Texas Rangers. He's been here before. He's been part of Leader of the Pack.
The name looks familiar.
It does, yeah, because it's an odd Arnsberg.
One guy that also played for the Yankees.
See, we got old Yankees all over the place here. Not a lot. Anything else to say about him?
No, that's it.
Great, another pitcher, but a pitcher not doing pitcher things on his card. We've got Braves pitcher Pete Smith
Laying down a bunt.
Obviously, a real spring training shot here. Spring training move. Just getting bunt practice. Also, if you look at the back, tiny little mullet flap coming out for him.
Yeah.
Kudos to Pete Smith for not getting his hair cut. Just letting that rocker fly in the back there. You're looking for something interesting on the back there?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing crazy. Smith was originally the Phillies' #1 pick in the 1984 draft.
Okay. The more you know. I believe this guy was a manager, or became a manager at some point. John Farrell. Pitcher.
Sounds familiar.
He was a manager for the Boston Red Sox. John Farrell.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Pitcher for the Cleveland Indians.
If when I see his face closer up, I'll be able to tell.
Yeah. When you get a look at that face and say, "Whoa, that's 30 years ago," almost.
Toronto.
Was it Toronto? Okay. AL East.
Hometown.
What hometown?
Neptune, New Jersey.
Yeah, baby! Shout out to Shark River. Neptune, New Jersey. This is full of pitchers. This pack full of pitchers. We've got Steve.
Red Sox manager and pitching coach.
Told you. Steve Farr for the Kansas City Royals.
Steve Near Farr,
wherever you are. Don't call me Jamie Farr. So that gives us a grand total of what, 117 pitchers in this pack?
Yes.
At
least 117.
It's 7, right? 6 or 7 pitchers.
So we got 1,
At this
2,
point.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're breaking the cycle of pitchers with Sammy Sosa. Young boy Sammy Sosa.
Who looks like he's bunting, like the aforementioned.
Right, yeah. Well, this was back when Sammy Sosa was not juicy juice, so he could bunt. White Sox days for Sammy Sosa.
I think once you juice, your muscles don't bend in the way that you need to hold the bat.
Oh.
Right?
Dr. Producer Matt over here. Yeah, you could bunt as a juice guy.
Samuel Sosa, for those of you who habla español.
Sammy Sosa. Young into his career, just getting that footing, obviously before the Cubs, post Texas Rangers? Or pre-Texas Rangers?
This was Rangers for 1 year.
Yeah.
Can you name one of the players he was traded for?
Ooh.
Can anybody name one of the players he was traded for?
Now, this is not going to be easy. Because it's probably nobody that we really ever heard of. Are you saying that you've heard of
I've heard of this guy, whether it's a guy that we pulled in a card pack or...
Jim Sundberg. No.
I'll see
That's
if
my
anybody
guess.
wants to give it a guess. Somebody said Ruben Sierra. That is not true.
No. It would have been a decent deal.
Pete O'Brien is not correct.
Okay. Those are honest to God.
They're not bad guesses.
Bad guesses because all those guys played for the Texas Rangers at one point. Julio Franco. Was it Julio Franco?
No. The answer is Harold Baines and Fred Manrique.
Okay, so Fred Manrique and Harold Baines. Should have known Harold Baines.
Harold
Baines was... At one point, I think Harold Baines was traded for everybody in Major League Baseball.
That's who I was referring to. Because we've definitely had to hit that conversation.
We've had him before. Baseball scumbag. Scumbag royalty. Roger Clemens. If you've ever heard of him. He won a few Cy Youngs.
This might actually hold some value.
It probably doesn't hold value because it's... unless maybe... No, I don't think he won a Cy Young that year, but... a Clemens is a Clemens is a Clemens. So weird that we got a Clemens and a Sosa, people that were both affiliated with some...
I don't see any breaks in the card.
Okay.
Edges look very, very crisp.
This is scientific here. So Roger, hey, everybody knows my, sort of love-hate relationship, mostly hate relationship with Roger. I don't know how he feels about me, but I don't like him. But it's a good card to have. It's a good poll for today.
That one might get shipped over to Big Mike.
Good. We've got the Paul Ossenmacher, left-hander for the Chicago Cubs.
Frequent on the show.
Another pitcher and another Ossenmacher. Yeah, we've had a few Ossenmachers. Ossenmacher as a Brave, I believe, before this.
Paul Ossenmacher, yes.
Yes. Really dragging it all down. Last card, and hey, guess what, guys? It's a pitcher. Chris Carpenter.
Is this a young Chris Carpenter?
This is different Chris Carpenter. I think it's a different Chris Carpenter. He's young. Maybe second. Maybe this is a second-year card. Chris Carpenter. I think you're thinking of Chris Carpenter with a K.
K-R-I-S?
K-R-I-S. This was Chris with a C.
If he started pitching in '88, I can't see him pitching in 2000s.
He wouldn't be. No. So Chris with a K.
This is definitely somebody different.
So this was Chris Carpenter with a C. C as in cast off. Chris Carpenter.
On the back, he shows it. He's got either a huge wad of gum or he's blowing raspberries. And he floated up and down between Louisville and the Cardinals, so it just says Louisville Cardinals, Louisville Cardinals, Louisville Cardinals.
I'm guessing that we've got a pinch of dip in that cheek for double C, Chris Carpenter.
Yeah, Patrick was saying Matt Carpenter, but I'm thinking of a pitcher.
Matt Carpenter's the guy he's currently there still.
Yeah, there was a pitcher, Carpenter, that pitched.
Yes.
Like, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s.
And I guarantee it was Chris with a K. Yeah. Leader of the pack, Clemens.
No.
Oh, yeah, the nice Sandberg. All right, the Sandberg-Dawson combo card. A buddy comedy between these two. Running Scared with Dawson.
Ryan Sandberg and his partner, Andre Dawson, go undercover to crack a Dominican drug ring.
What happens when the Cubs come to town and these guys have to fight crime?
See what their wacky antics get them into this summer in Foul Balls. Wow, 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 wow.
They have a dog this season. So yeah, we're gonna call them the leaders of the pack. The Clemens is there. He's available. The Sosa's nice. Sosa's a nice pick. Tons of pitchers in this one. Again, an ugly card. We knew it was going to be ugly from the start.
And that Corby said Salt and Pepper this season on Fox.
Yeah. All right, that's it. I believe I don't think we have a second show this week. You never know.
We may.
We may? Pop-up ski?
Maybe like Friday or Saturday. Or Sunday.
Okay.
But
Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Something like that. You know,
You never know.
One of those 4 days.
You never know. We could figure it out. But yeah, we're got to get some more cards around here. I will say for myself, we got a couple of fat packs of football cards.
Number 90, Roger Clemens, 1991 Fleer, selling for 99 cents.
99 cents. All right. Anybody who's got 99 cents.
Roll back over here.
All right. Yeah, he's a common dude. Well, not common. It's higher than the Steve Farr. But that's a show. We'll be back when we are back. Hope you all enjoyed the trip to 91 and an awful looking card. So, once again, for myself, for producer Matt, Dr. Producer Matt, for your medical expertise.
I appreciate the...
I think poking behind here is Bird Person. So, for Tiny Bird Person.
Yes, Bird Person is there.
He is there. And for Great Muda. He's here too. And you know what Great Muda's saying? He's a Shadow Warrior. And have a great night. Climate change is real.
Go yourself, San Diego.